Okay, hello everybody. This video is in response to the Pathless Paths video asking why do we have an ego anyway. So here's my philosophy on it. I think it's a necessary tool in how we evolve. I believe it's the communicator of the lower physical self, whereas the soul is the communicator of the higher energy self. So soul would be the domain of intuition, inspiration, impressions, symbolized by the heart. And I think the ego is the interpreter of those impressions and intuitions, using the five senses to interpret them. So the ego would be the domain of the mind. And I think it was Einstein that said that the mind is the servant of the heart. And that's exactly what I mean. So I'll explain it to you in the way that I see it. I think the goal, number one, is to have a soul and an ego that work in union with each other, not at odds with each other. And I think, unfortunately, most people have an ego that is very much at odds with their soul or won't even allow it to wake up. So that's why I do what I do. But so the ego can and often does dismiss the inspirations that it gets from the soul, whether it's because it either doesn't understand the message or it's threatened for its own survival. And I think you did talk about survival, so I will touch on that in a minute. But just to complete this thought, since we are born with the ego, I think, however, I don't think we're born with a soul that is awake. And I think it's the job and the duty of the ego to seek out and awaken and befriend the soul in order to create that partnership, kind of bringing heaven down to earth, uniting the two, the physicality and the spirituality. As far as having an ego for survival is concerned, yeah, it makes a lot of sense. I mean, just to perpetuate creation in general, the ego is a really suitable tool to create diversity, because we use it to make comparisons. And those comparisons are what create diversity. Conformity would actually be an end to everything, because there would be no more creation. It wouldn't inspire anyone to do something different. So yeah, it's definitely necessary for our survival, but it's also a way for us to interpret the spiritual in the physical realm. I think that's all I have to say on that. It's pretty simplistic. I don't know. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a line, and maybe I'll do another video if I come up with any more ideas. So I hope you're enjoying your vacation, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.